This is the lesson for the days the 29th and 30th of September. We started, of course, with our bell ringer, where I need you to complete the sentence with the correct word. And if we look at that, we have Marco and Lauro. That should be chicos, because we're describing two boys. Number two should be Marco tiene el pelo rubio, because we're describing his blonde hair. La señora Diaz es una mujer joven. It's a young woman. Now, the reason we didn't choose chica is because of señora. Señora means Mrs. or lady, so that's a woman. El señor Roldan es un hombre alto. He's a tall man. Sara es una chica muy simpática. Sarah is a very nice girl. All right. You should know every word in this. So if you don't, make sure you go back and study it. Look over your notes. All right. For the day's agenda, we had the bell ringer, the objectives, the pre-quiz. We talked about definite articles, had some practice, and then we had the post-quiz. Now, the objective for today was that you should be able to know all the words in Spanish for the. There are four of them. We're going to skip the quiz because that's what you have to do in class. Now, to start off with articles. An article is a type of adjective that specifies whether the noun is definite or indefinite. In other words, the difference between I want the book and I want a book. Both the and a are articles in English. Today we're going over the examples of the. Alright? So make sure you're paying attention. In Spanish there are four words for the, depending on the gender and the number. So, one second while I get a, I don't know, work. Let's say we're talking about the word libro. Alright? The word libro. We shall know that libro is male, because that O at the ending. Not always the case, but in this case it is. Libro is male, libro is singular. So we don't need the female words, and we don't need the plural words. That only leaves us with el. El libro. Alright? But, what if we change libro to libros? To say from book to books. Well, then we've got a whole other issue. So we'll go through this again. We have male, so we don't need the female. Now we have plural, so we don't need the singular. So los libros. Because these have to match the words they're describing in Spanish. These are articles that are describing whether or not this is a specific book or a vague book. And today it's a specific book. Now, let's say we're using a different word. Let's say we're using pizza. Pizza is feminine. Alright? So, feminine, I don't need the male words. Singular, so I don't need the plural words. So, la pizza. Now, if pizza becomes plural, the pizzas, I don't need, then I don't need the singular anymore. Alright? I need the plural. Las. Alright, las pizzas. This is the basic of it in articles. Alright, if you can understand that, you're doing good today. Now, here's some practice. Which would you use? El, la, los, or las for each of these sentences? Chicas son atléticas. Well, if we look, the chicas are feminine. And also is the word athletic. It's also feminine. So, what we need right here in this sentence to say the feminine girls is we need to say las. And I apologize for my handwriting, it's absolutely terrible. But this is the basic gist of articles in Spanish. Let me know if you have any other questions. If this doesn't help out too much, come see me in class in person, and I'll talk to you later.